The truck just slid forward, but it's because it's so muddy. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I am in the dump truck today, as you can see, and I'm in the 2008 because I'm shifting gears. Last video we were in the brand new one, and saw some comments on there, some people saying, I bet you he can't even shift a real truck. Well, I'm in an 18 speed today, boys and girls. And we're gonna shift some gears. We're hauling peat moss today. Peat moss is obviously something that I add into my soil. We buy raw peat moss. Our peat moss that we get, it isn't screened at all. It's raw, meaning it hasn't been ran through a screener, it hasn't been processed. We do all that. So we're hauling out peat today. I'm in the triaxle probably the majority of the day. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. A day trucking, hauling peat moss. Let's get her done. Woo! Okay, so we're just pulling into the yard here to dump, and I just made a story on Instagram. Hauling out some moss today here in the pit. Some people were asking if I could make kind of a more trucking video, and I kind of was just thinking here when I was doing it, I'm like, well, what can I do that's different? Show them more details of how the PTO works in this truck, and kind of making sure how to make sure that I get everything out of the truck, because like you guys just saw, Al's been pulling stuff out. Back right up to the pile. Good there. So what I do then is I take it out of gear, and then I hit my clutch is suppressed all the way in. I take this is my PTO switch. I pull up on it. I pull this to the upright position. Open my port door. Release the clutch. And then it's going up. What I do to get more speed out of it is I switch my left foot to the brake, and then I throttle with my right foot. So now I'm giving a little more speed. Sometimes I find, obviously you don't want to deadhead. Deadheading is whenever the box, you rev it up too high, and I hate when guys do that to my trucks. They rev it, and they go right to the end, which is something you don't want to do. It's not really good for the piston, cylinder, whatever you want to call it. And we're fully up. So I'll pull away a bit now. I'm gonna go in my bull low gear, my cheater gear. Just gonna go, brake a little bit. Turn my PTO off. See all that stuff that comes out? That's why you gotta rock it. I guess the important thing is I always make sure that this is down fully before I even think about going on the road. And I'm still in the yard here now, so that's why I'm holding the GoPro. I'm not on the road. I never do that in a dump truck. So now that that's fully down, I'll hit my tailgate so I know it's locked, and then I'll put my tailgate selector to the medium position, and now we're good to go. just getting loaded. I have you guys on a different view. I mounted a mount right here, and I have you guys on super view, so you should see a lot. I kind of want to show you guys when I'm leaving loaded. But it's starting to rain a bit out here now. There's the new 2020 truck coming in here. I'm in the 08, as you guys can tell by the gear shifter and the age of the dash. Got my windshield wipers on here. So it's about a 500 meter stretch of this, so it's about 1 kilometer in from the road, maybe even more from the main road. So we'll pull up our tarp. And I just have it in low gear right now. A couple things I want to talk about, I guess, when I'm driving here. You see a lot of drivers, they drive like way too close to my truck, and I know that if you're not in the industry, it's kind of, you don't really understand, and I can't get mad at you for that. But if I can't see you, or sorry, if you can't see me, I can't see you. Always remember that. So if you're right on my ass, right behind me, I can't see you, and that's not a good idea. I try my best to always get out before I get on the road and clear the back of the truck and make sure things are good. But there's only so much that I can do, and it's a dump truck. There's, you know, so many spots for little bits of gravel or dirt to get stuck from. So I'll do my part and always make sure that, you know, I'm checking before I head on the road. But also as a driver on the road, sharing the road with a dump truck, do your part and just stay back a bit. It really, really helps for safety. If I had to come to a complete stop, I wouldn't even see you. We do run CBs. We run on channel 2. I like the CBs. It's good to talk to the guys back and forth. And then with our, in my opinion, stupid rules in Ontario, this truck is a tri-axle, but with these new spiff axle rules that are coming in, it's only going to be able to be classified as a tandem truck, so it can only haul 15. So, wow, that doesn't happen too often. I'll drop my axle, I'm on the road. Yeah, so it's kind of a new rule. If you're in Ontario, then you know, but yeah, they're changing all the rules, so this truck won't be able to carry what it's carrying now, 21 ton. So it's going to go down to the size of a 15 ton or a tandem truck, only haul 15. So that's why I'm looking at different options for this truck, as far as, well, you know, do we look at it and go, okay, maybe we should put a water tank on it and convert it into a water truck? Do we put a roll-off bin on it, you know, outfit it to do a flatbed roll-off bin, that stuff? I don't know, maybe your guys' input on what you think. I've had my AZ license, which is like my full, I don't know what you guys call it, a class 1 where you are maybe. But like I've had my CDL, class 5, AZ, whatever you want to call it. This will be my 4th year. So next year I have to go and rewrite, and this year I have to go get a physical. I don't have to redrive, but I do have to rewrite the test every 5 years. It's mandatory. I hate doing driver's tests, and I think maybe a lot of people can relate to this, but it gives me so much anxiety. Any type of testing, really. Even in school, I've never been someone who tests well. There's our other tandem here. So yeah, that getting this license really was high anxiety, especially because my buddy was booked for the morning, he passed, so then the pressure was kind of on me to pass. So I'm happy I got it. If you don't lift your lift axle in this truck, I would have ended up in the ditch. Oh, Kelly Clarkson. Okay, back at the pile here, we'll go through our dumping motion, clutch in, PTO on, door open, tailgate, pull back, release the clutch, brake, throttle. Not too much throttle, about 1400 RPM. And we're back to Friday, Timmy's Cup in hand. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I had some people ask about making a trucking video, and currently right now, we're in between drivers, and if you live in Ottawa, I am looking for AZ or DZ truck operators. So as of right now, all of next week, I'm probably going to be in the truck. So if you guys like the trucking video, I want you guys to let me know, comments down below, because I will make more content around that. What I'm thinking is next week, I'm actually gonna make a video that is like a week in the life of kind of like a tri-axle driver, dump truck driver kind of video. So give me your input on that. Other than that, I'm heading out today to go camping. Tomorrow is my birthday, so we're gonna go away for the weekend, take a little bit of break. Still will be on Instagram and all that stuff, but not so much kind of work-related stuff. Gonna try to put the phone down a little bit. Thank you guys for following along and subscribing. I appreciate it. Our army is growing stronger and more people every single day. Have an awesome weekend, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care. And of course, I didn't forget about you guys, the True Patriots channel that watch these entire videos to the very end, which is right now. And if you happen to be one of those True Patriots, I want you guys to comment down below, truck on driver. Why truck on driver? Well, yesterday we were trucking on, hauling all that peat moss, getting it all set up for next week so we can go at it better and harder than we did this week. So if you guys watch the entire video to the very end, comment down below, truck on driver. I appreciate you guys. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.